Hello, I'm Jason from Something About a Pie, and today we're talking about whether prophecies can make sense with free will. Here's a question a lot of people ask. If we have free will, how can the outcome of everything be predetermined? Doesn't that undermine our free will? That question totally makes sense with both predetermination and prophecy, and today we are going to talk about it. So first, for those of you who aren't quite up to speed with the topics, these two concepts, predetermination and free will, can come across as at odds with each other. We, as human beings, can choose what we want to do. We have choices, and that gives us free will granted by God. However, God knows how the story ends, which means that everything's already set in stone. Every action we take is already chosen for us, so we can't really have free will. Those two things don't make sense together, right? Well, that's actually where the answer to this question comes in. God has a plan for you, which consists of a few important things. God has a plan for humanity, which similarly consists of a few important things. You are free to choose anything you'd like along the way. Let's take this for an example. You would like to go to the mall today. The nearest mall is 20 miles away. You can get onto the freeway, but traffic is often bad. You can take the long, straight, main city road to the mall, but the speed limit is much lower. Or you can take the back roads that never get any traffic and have a higher speed limit, but the roads are confusing and winding. No matter what you choose, you're going to the mall. But you can make whatever choice you'd like depending on what you think is best. Does that mean we only have the illusion of choice? That our choices don't actually matter? That's not true either. Taking the freeway could get us to the mall faster, meaning we have time to do extra things at the mall, or it could get us to the mall much slower, meaning that we only have time to do what we really needed to do. Alternatively, going down the main city road or the back roads could help us find a place that we think is very interesting and could revisit later. These choices matter. They don't just change whether we go to the mall or not. God's plan is a lot like that. You still have free will to choose to do all kinds of things. But God's plan will always come true. So how does this relate to prophecy? Well, a prophecy is just a specific part of God's plan. When we see a prophecy, we know it will come true, but that doesn't mean we can't make choices to be either prepared or unprepared. Think of a prophecy like a test that you know is coming. You can make choices to be prepared or unprepared for the test. The choices you make to prepare will have a big impact on how you do on the test. So familiarize yourself with the prophecies in the Bible. Be prepared for the future it tells. But probably more immediately, you also have the choice to watch our next video. Shameless, cringy plug.